This is Movies in Contemplation with Jarokk and...
Oh, am I talking to you?
Jesus, yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello, our dearies.
Yes. What's going on, contemplators? This is Jarokk and Cali coming back at you.
Coming right back at you, baby.
Anywho, we got a fun pick today.
Yeah.
Classic.
Jarokk pick.
Yep, we got The Terminator, 1984. James Cameron film. So, let's talk about the wine.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this is.
You
This is
don't.
a surprise for me.
Hope's End.
I don't think we've ever had this.
I feel like we did, but I don't know. I don't want to harp
I'm
too
going to
much
say I
on
don't
it.
think so, because I think I'd remember A Hope's End.
Yeah, it sounded very apocalyptic
Yeah,
to
well,
me.
it fits.
And even the bottle says, "Run away to the dark side,
Look at you.
to a place called Port Misery."
Look at you. This is perfect.
I know.
Oh, this is
I know.
perfect. God love it.
Ooh.
It's good. It's got a nice little fruity bouquet.
It's a little sweeter than I wanted, but I
Yeah.
guess it's probably the vanilla and chocolate.
It's not too sweet, though. I enjoy it.
Yeah, cherry jam. Interesting.
Oh, cherry jam.
Hints of vanilla. This dark brooding wine is a tribute to the brave souls who set sail to the dark side of the world in search of a better life and arrived to find Hope's End. In that moment, they stopped hoping for a better tomorrow and instead lived for the day.
Woof.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That is some deep, deep shit there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next order of business.
All right. Moving on to the handy-dandy Shakespearean notebook. Notebook. All right. So we've got gore-bellied, big-bellied, fat-paunched,
Ooh.
half-blooded, partly of noble and partly of low birth, jackanape, ape, monkey, conceited person. Gore-bellied, half-blooded jackanape. Whoever you think a gore-bellied, half-blooded jackanape is in this film,
Oh, good luck.
yeah, we'll
see.
We'll see who it is.
We'll see. Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess we'll see who it is. Anywho.
All right, so Jarokk, besides the obvious, what does this movie mean to you?
You know what? This movie does mean a lot. The whole series, I guess you could say, the franchise means a lot. I can't remember if I was introduced to this one or Judgment Day first. I'm pretty sure I was introduced to Judgment Day because a lot of people in our age range.
We weren't born.
Yeah, it came out.
84.
Yeah, well, this one came out in 84, yeah, but
okay.
Judgment Day came
Day.
out around our time. And
Yeah, 91.
It was big, yeah, so it was okay, yeah, let's... And I feel like I saw that in theaters, but I can't remember.
You would have been what?
That's what I'm saying, that's why I'm really confused.
I really don't think your mom would take you to
I really
see
don't
that,
think so.
to see D2 when
I
you're
know.
2, 3 years old? 89, 90, yeah, 2.
Fuck it.
2? I don't think so.
All right.
My mom didn't even take me to see
I
movies
may not have
when I
seen
was
this
2.
one in theaters. I don't fucking remember. Anywho, moving on.
I don't remember either, so.
I mean, I just remember watching. I mean, fuck, I watched this shit young. It doesn't matter if I saw it in theater or not.
Yeah, we all did.
Anywho, so no, this was I did watch this at a very young age. I probably watched both of them around the same time. Probably when I was 7.
7. Okay.
Dude, I got away with a lot of... If it came to the television, man, I lived at the television. And I'm pretty sure my parents let me live at the television because that's all I ever wanted to do, and it kept me, safe.
Well, that's pretty common for
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah, nowadays, it's put something on. Oh, the kids don't care about the TV. Don't turn it on. They're not even going to watch it.
I know. And we're the ones that are always why isn't anything playing?
Yeah.
We're the ones that
Can we turn something on?
I know. This peace and quiet is just too much. I need some sound going on.
I need some television. Turn something on to
so
drown out the
true,
kids.
though.
I gotta drown out the kids. Anywho, no, so, no, it does. It means a lot. I really, huge Arnold fan as usual.
Yeah. Is this, I can't remember if you said this for our first episode. What was the first?
Conan was my first.
Conan was your first.
Arnold.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to.
Conan was my first
refresh my
Arnold
memory.
film, and then it would have been True Lies after that.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
the best ever.
It would have been True Lies, and then every other fucking film he's ever done.
You know what's weird? I looked up on IMDb Arnold. And before Terminator, I think this was like 1970, he was in a TV movie about Jane Mansfield. He played her husband.
Arnold was?
Yeah. Like, it was a very just like, I didn't watch a lot of him. I heard him talk like for 2 seconds, and it was just like, huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
good for him.
Rock on, Arnold.
Rock on.
Arnie, baby.
Yeah, but I didn't. I only saw the second one. I even texted my brother yesterday, and I said, did I watch the first one with you? And he's like, I don't think so. I think we only watched the second one. And then I didn't see the first one, and I think until you.
Yeah.
You and I were dating.
Yeah.
Like, I've always known of it, but...
See, I really like them both. I have a huge love for the first one because I love the grittiness. I love the terror that the first one really brings to you.
It's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, I love just that suspense. The second one has that, but again, we have John Connor. We have a child, John Connor. So, and we were kind of talking about this earlier. So we were watching the second one today, too.
Well, how could you not watch the second one after the first one, you know?
Third one, we don't really need to talk about.
I saw that in theaters, actually.
Actually, I think I saw that in theaters. Maybe that's what I'm fucking thinking about.
And
because the opening to that one was very similar to the fucking opening of Judgment Day. Goes to a biker bar. Anywho.
Yeah,
that might be where I'm thinking of. So, all right, I just showed my age.
No. Well, that... Interesting with the biker bar thing, that was kind of like a joke about the second one, because when they were filming at the other bar in the second film, some lady had no idea that they were filming, totally just disregarded all the trucks and shit and walked into the bar thinking that she's just gonna go have a night out, and Arnold was naked, and she thought that, oh, is it like male stripper night? So Arnold and like Arnold said something.
I want to spill my wine again.
I know, don't spill your wine again. I really hope you guys checked out our
Anywho.
media. But anyway, yeah, the third one, they did the whole guy night thing.
That's really interesting because I'm going to bring up something about the first one that's kind of similar to that.
Okay.
But anywho, so yeah, the third one, I guess we both saw that in theaters, and Claire Danes, you know.
That was when Arnold became the governor.
Yeah, that was his last film.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, huh, this is so LA. Of course he's our governor.
Yeah, it was his last film before he became the governor. Anywho, so let's get started here.
Yeah.
So the film...
Crap.
What?
I forgot my notes are in the room.
Go grab them.
Okay.
Grab the notes!
12 seconds later.
Bring it back in.
Bringing it back.
Anywho, all right. So let's get us started here. So it opens up. We have that like reading monologue thing explaining to us what's going on. We're in 2029.
2029.
That's in 9 years.
That's in 9 years.
That's in 9 fucking years. This shit's gonna happen in 9 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Good thing we have this as a reference.
Yeah.
I know what to do.
We survived Blade Runner, and now we gotta survive fucking Judgment Day. Anyhow, well, Judgment Day happened in 97. So anyhow.
True.
But we have that opening. We have that look on, and then the electricity fucking look at the garbage can. And then Arnold's the first to appear. He shows up, big, fucking muscular as fuck, naked.
Really meaty. So, like, I guess it doesn't matter. They don't really explain, but why everyone shows up to the past naked.
Nothing living can go back. I mean, only living shit can go back. So, clothes, guns, he explains that in the middle of the film. Oh. And then they were like, well, if this guy's a robot, how is he able to come to travel? And their excuse for that was he's got living tissue on him.
Oh, yeah.
They coat it with living tissue. So they kind of spoon feed you that shit for the people, like, I guess you could say me in a way, who would be like, but wait a minute. Yeah, right. So, wait a minute. But, so they kind of come up with that. At the time, I wasn't thinking about it. I was a fucking kid. I'm over here going, what?
Whoa.
Yeah, like, it's fucking Arnold, dude. He's going to beat some shit.
Yeah,
and then we got the three thugs. I don't know who the one guy is. We got Bill Paxton and then another guy. I do know the other guy.
Who's the other guy?
God damn it.
I only recognized Bill Paxton with that blue...
It's Bill Paxton. Oh, Brian Thompson. Yeah,
oh,
Brian Thompson. You probably know his face.
That name sounds familiar.
He's not Shang Tsung. He's in the Mortal Kombat. He's one of the... He's like the Emperor in Mortal Kombat 2.
Okay.
But he's in a lot of shit, actually. Really good actor. I love him. Oh, he was in Dragonheart. He was the big fucking dude with the beard in Dragonheart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll have to do that movie at one point because I love that fucking movie. It's one
Yeah.
of my favorites. Anywho, moving on. So yeah, we got the three punks, Bill Paxton.
Total 80s punk. Like,
Dude,
they
yeah.
were almost like silly though in a way. Like,
yeah,
like silly thugs.
He had like it was very fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for me. I was like, that's fucking
like
funny,
SLC
man.
punk
Yeah.
rock stuff and the spiky blue
He had
hair.
tire fucking marks on his face.
Yeah,
Bill Paxton
why?
Did it. It's my turf. What the fuck you looking at, man?
I don't know.
What is that?
They
important
were
to
fighting
look at?
over like a telescope.
Right.
Like-
So really fucking funny.
As
And then
thugs
Arnold
do.
just comes down. Bill Paxton. Nice night for a walk, eh?
Is it laundry day or something?
Yeah, it's laundry day, right? That's why you're. I need your clothes, and I need everything. Be like, okay, well, so they all pull out fucking knives, fucking switchblades. They just fucking,
Come on, me.
fucking Brian Thompson gets the stab in, and Arnold just fucking throws his arm into Thompson's fucking gut.
Yeah.
And it just goes through the other side, and the one guy's like, fuck. Takes all of his clothes off, and is just like, fucking take him.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
I don't care, dude. So we got Arnold, he's running around, and then we got Reese. Reese comes in, Michael Biehn, Kyle Reese. Now, Arnold was one of the biggest names in this film. Michael Biehn was not big at the time. Linda Hamilton was not big at the time.
No,
They were, if anything, this film made those two.
yeah. Well, this kind of really did help
this-
Arnold too, though.
It helped Arnold, yes,
Yeah.
but I will say that Arnold helped this film.
Yeah.
Jimmy James Cameron, he was not, he had nothing for this film. Like, he did Piranha 2, but, right.
I'm a piranha.
Yeah, he did that shit. But anywho, this was his big fucking break. This was
Yeah.
his big fucking film. So he had no money. He was essentially broke. This film was made on a ridiculously low, like college student fun.
Bubblegum and string.
Right. Like, a lot of guerrilla filmmaking was done for this fucking film because they didn't even have fucking...
Oh, yeah.
They didn't even have permits half the time.
Wow.
And they were like, okay, well, let's just try to get it in and out, okay? Let's just go film here and get it in and out. Like, this is literally what they did.
Very Ed Wood. Mm-hmm. You know, like, okay, let's shoot here before we get in trouble. Oh,
That's what he had to
Here come the cops.
Yeah,
Run.
that's what James had to do. So
That's funny.
He's sitting there, and then when they finally got like the green light from the studio wanted Arnold to be Reese.
Oh, Reese.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And they sent Arnold the script, and Arnold read it and was like, I want to be the Terminator. This guy sounds more like me. This is the Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that shit. And
I wonder
James was like, I don't want fucking Arnold to be Reese. So I'm going to meet Arnold for a lunch. I need to go tell I got to go pick a fight with Arnold to get him to quit because I don't want him to be Reese.
Who did he want to be Reese?
So
did he say, or
I don't.
Just
who the fuck did they want to be Reese? Believe it or not, I do know that O.J. Simpson was a thought.
as for Reese or the
I
Terminator?
believe Reese.
Reese. Okay.
I believe O.J. was a thought to be in the film. I don't necessarily know who.
Oh, okay.
Probably Reese is my assumption, and I can't remember who else was supposed to be Reese. But Michael Biehn was not the first, I don't think, choice. God damn it, I can't fucking find him. Where the fuck is he?
Why is he not at the top?
Lance Henriksen, there he is. Lance Henriksen was supposed to be the Terminator. James wanted him to be the Terminator.
Really?
Yeah, because they wanted the Terminator to be a regular guy that nobody like would expect.
Yeah, they wouldn't
right?
suspect that they would
So
fuck some shit up.
Lance is the perfect example of let me take shit a little too far. So he like put aluminum foil in his teeth, and he would try to act all like he apparently would climb fucking side of buildings, fire escapes and shit, and and he would think of the just turned off my fucking monitor, dude.
What the hell, man?
Anywho, so he would do all this shit, and so he goes to a meeting to meet with James Cameron, and he gets there, and all the executives are there, and he's in fucking costume of his design. And he walks in, he goes to the secretary, and he goes, I'm here for James Cameron. And then he's in character, like he's acting all weird and shit, and freaking everybody out.
Holy shit.
Everybody was apparently like they were about to call the police until James showed up. And then finally they were like, that's when the studio was like, no, let's see what happens. And so back to the lunch. Arnold and James have their little lunch. James is like, all right, I gotta do this. I gotta start an argument with Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger. Wish me luck. So Arnold just goes, James, I'm gonna tell you, I would prefer to be the Terminator. And then James was like, that's a good fucking idea. He's like, that is a really good idea, actually. Like, let's put you as the Terminator. And then, and then they cast Michael Biehn. So yeah, Arnold became the Terminator. And Arnold, like, James didn't have any money. He couldn't even pay the fucking lunch that him and Arnold went on. Arnold paid for the lunch. Like, it was really funny. Arnold's like, yeah, I just pulled out thousands of dollars that I just had in my pocket at the time.
Fuck you.
Because I did that, I would just walk around with $1,000, not even caring.
Well, who would honestly fuck with him? Who would, like, want to,
Exactly.
steal from him?
Exactly. So it's like, but...
I wonder how Lance felt, like, not getting the part after all that work.
I don't know, but I loved him as the detective.
Oh, he was great, and he was funny, too.
Yeah, I loved it, because he was down-to-earth detective.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he really was. When he was like, I hate these fucking serial killing, like this... He just phone book killer. We got another guy who's trying to think he's something ingenious at the time. Kids nowadays, if you don't know what a fucking phone book is, you probably don't, because I don't even think they have them anymore.
I don't know. Once in a while, we'll get something at our doorstep.
Maybe.
That
I
looks
don't
like
know.
the white pages or yellow. I don't know.
I just throw them all away now.
Yeah.
But anywho, fire starter.
Firewood. Yeah.
Yeah, but they would go into the phone book, and they were like, this guy's just going in order. Like, killing people in the fucking phone book. So, yeah, I just thought that was all really fucking interesting. But Arnold got it. They got Michael Biehn. And Michael Biehn never thought of himself, and I don't think anybody did, of, like, this made him the soldier guy. This really did. Because I don't think anybody ever thought that he would be, like, soldier material. Because I don't even think Michael Biehn thought that he would be soldier material.
Interesting.
But after this film... He really did become, like, the soldier guy. Like,
yeah, I saw his credits.
Yeah, he's fucking soldier in this. He's a soldier in Aliens. Again, another James Cameron.
Yeah.
James Cameron, Aliens.
Lance is in...
Lance is...
the cyborg.
Bishop, yeah.
Bishop, yeah.
He's Bishop.
No.
He's perfect as Bishop.
Oh, my God, yeah.
And you got all that other shit. And of course, he's in a lot... Michael's in a lot of other shit that I personally love that will obviously choose.
Oh, great.
But I know, right? So, anywho, yeah, we got that. And then Arnold goes and he kills the first Sarah Connor. And this always makes me laugh because he just shows up to the door and he just, Sarah Connor? Yes.
Yeah.
It's just like immediate. Like,
right
just,
in, like, in the suburbs.
Right, in the suburbs,
yeah,
kids playing in the street.
Valley.
Right.
Just kids are out in the street playing. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Great day to get killed.
And then we get that hilarious cut to Sarah Connor after we have all that shit. We get that hilarious cut to Sarah Connor, and now we got this beautiful Beethoven somber music that's going on. It's just making you feel good. Like, I felt like I was watching, like, a fucking Beethoven film.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, after school
Watch
special
it for me, Big Buns. Yeah, But I really liked Michael Biehn's entrance. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of going all over the place, but that's all right. But I liked Michael Biehn's entrance. Because where the Terminator was like, okay, I didn't feel a thing.
Yeah.
Michael Biehn fucking just lands on the fucking concrete. Yeah. Gets up, he steals pants from a homeless guy who just so happened to have been wearing leggings underneath his fucking pants.
Hey, man.
I guess you gotta do it.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Man, you see a really bright light? It took my pants! Man. But the cops just see fucking Michael Biehn pulling his pants up, see his ass out, and it's like, what happened? Did he just get his dick sucked? I don't know. But the cops are like, get him! Hey! And then they tell him, and then you got that, what day is it? Yeah. What date is it? What year? And the cop's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What year? But my favorite thing was Michael Biehn takes the cop's gun, and then he's like, oh, he's got my gun, let's go. They all go inside. And two of the cops have guns. The one cop's got his fucking billy club out. Mm-hmm. Right? The cop that got his gun taken.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you had a shotgun in the fucking middle of the goddamn seat. And you left that bitch in the fucking car for Reese to come back and take. I guess then Reese wouldn't have a fucking shotgun, so we obviously had to do that for script purposes.
Oh, yeah.
But I just thought it was fucking ridiculous. You're gonna pull out a fucking billy club, he's got a gun? Get the fuck out of here, guy. Like, come on. Why didn't we have you wait at the door? Mind you, you're the one that got the gun taken. Anywho, moving on. So...
I was waiting for you with the dough.
They was waiting for him at the door. He looked dusty. Anywho, so Reese is going through. Mind you, he's in a fucking department store. He could have gotten a fresh pair of pants, but he keeps on the homeless guy's pants, gets a shirt, gets a fucking trench coat, and Nikes. Just do it.
Oh, yeah.
He got a nice pair of Nikes.
The little, like, the Velcro high tops.
The Velcros, yep.
Gotta love those high tops.
Yeah, you gotta love them. Keeps your ankles straight.
And at one point, I think, like, him and Sarah Connor were, like, they were wearing the same sneakers, kind of, but different colors.
Cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah. Adorable. But yeah, they have that fucking moment. And then we're at Sarah's apartment now, and we meet her roommate, and she's just a goof.
I guess they would call her, like, she's just
comic
like
relief, if
free
you will.
Spirit kind of fun gal.
Yeah, headphones on all the time, tape deck.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh
but
my God, she's got that poodle hair.
yeah. God.
I know what's funny. Looking at Linda Hamilton's hair in this, my mom and my dad both had that hair fucking style.
That's fucking hilarious.
They both, like, did the frosted. They had more like frosted, but had, like, it was really short at the top and long at the back. They both had it. My mom was furious when my dad frosted the. Yeah, I think she, like, kicked him out. She was so mad at one point.
It's my look!
Yeah. Bitch stole my look.
It's so my look!
Yeah, but it's just, you know, it's just all around 80s, just like, wow. Oh my God, this was fashion. I never understood the whole 80s fashion thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can talk about it for days, but this is the Terminator here. This isn't 80s fashion corner.
Yeah. So, we got the girlfriend, her boyfriend calls, and Sarah picks up the phone, and he's all saying that shit like, first thing I'm going to do is unbutton your pants. And then I'm going to pull down your underwear with my teeth.
So creepy.
And she's like, Sarah's like, it's Matt, like, starts laughing like, oh, God, he thinks I'm Ginger. You know, it's Matt, Ginge. And then she just goes, who is this? And he goes, oh, shit. Sarah? Sarah, is that you? I'm so sorry. Can you put Ginger on Sarah? Like, he was really, like, legitimately felt bad.
Yeah.
And then Sarah's just like, sure, Bucky. Gives it the phone, and then Ginger just, hello, not even paying attention. First thing I'm going to do is rip off your pants with my teeth. Yeah. Whatever the fuck he says.
Unbutton your blouse, one button at a time.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Like
That's Slider from Top Gun, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah.
But, so, yeah, we have that moment. We're introduced to them. And then the Terminator, we already established that he killed everybody. Mm-hmm. So Sarah goes out. And now is she supposed to, like, go on a date or something? She was supposed to go on a date, and then the guy stood her up.
Well, you gotta check your fucking answering machine.
Yeah.
You know,
so she gets all ready, and she's all like, yeah. And then the guy's all like, you know, hey, Sarah, maybe in a couple of days. You know, why not? And then she's just like, whatever, I'm gonna go see a movie. You and Matt have fun having sex.
Yeah,
like, I'll be back.
Yeah, she's gonna go out and have a good time anyway.
Yeah, so she goes out.
Fuck men.
And then she goes, has a dinner by herself. She sees that on the news is another Sarah Connor is killed. This is number 2. And at this point, the cops, we already kind of talked about that when we were talking about Lance, but the cops were discussing, we need to get a hold of this third Sarah. There were 2 Sarahs already killed. Yeah. 2 Sarah Connors. Somebody's gonna take out this third one. And they were like, well, if you got a hold of the third Sarah Connor, called her like 100 times. Mm-hmm. You know, well, send somebody over. I already did that. Nobody answered the door. Well, call her again. Like, fine. Yeah. And then here's Ginger and Matt having sex.
Yeah, we did skip that Sarah Connor is a waitress.
We did miss that. That is, let's go backtrack to that, because that's some horrible shit.
It's some horrible shit because, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Like,
people and their fucking... Man.
Excuse me, we're ready to order now.
This isn't what I ordered.
This is what I ordered.
Fuck
Excuse
you.
me, I need more coffee right now. And she's like, has like plates, like doing a really great Carrie, you know, she's just holding all these fucking plates, and you can tell she's like, you know, having a rough shift. People are just awful.
It's those people. If they're not in the fucking service industry, then you fucking don't get it.
No.
But there are some people in the service industry that are like, are like that because they feel like, oh, well, I go through it all the fucking time, so this is my turn to make somebody else feel like shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Get
you
out
don't know
of
who
here.
the fuck you are.
Ew.
Get out of here.
Ew. I feel
Anywho.
like that's like worse.
Yeah.
Like if you know
what people go through and then you act like that, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Anywho.
Service industry. Anywho, moving on. Yeah,
So-
the kid puts fucking ice cream in her shirt, and the
Yeah.
dude's like, oh, I ought to give you the tip, kid.
And
I'd
that-
have cunt punted his ass.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't hear that until you put it on earlier today.
Yeah, he's like, I ought to give you the tip, kid.
Tip kid. But isn't that's where she found out about the first Sarah Connor being
You're
murdered?
dead, honey.
You're dead. Like, oh my god, like they were so like nonchalant about a woman being murdered.
Yeah,
you know?
you're dead, honey. Her name
Yeah.
was Sarah Connor. That's you.
Yeah, it's your next kind of thing.
Yeah. So then she finds out about the second Sarah Connor, and then that freaks her out. The police did that on purpose because they wanted her
right.
to come to them.
Right.
So smart. And I'm over
Very
here
smart.
going, yeah, man, fuck yeah.
And he even said it. The other cop's like, oh, I'm going to make a statement.
Yeah, and Lance's character was like, why are you going to make a statement? Because I'm going to make her come to us. If we can't get a hold of her, I'm going to make her come to us.
See, that's what you got to do back then when you didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
And, locator devices and all that shit.
Yeah, fucking. Somebody's watching the fucking news somewhere. Let's
yeah.
fucking, So she now is being followed by Reese, and she thinks Reese is this guy because she knows he's stalking her.
Phone book
So
killer.
she's freaking out. She calls Ginger. Ginger doesn't answer as usual. But then we have the creepy moment of Ginger starts making a fucking sandwich, and Arnold shows up.
Yeah.
In this, I feel for fucking Matt, dude. I really do. I feel for Slider in this aspect because he's like sitting there, he's laying down. Arnold just comes in and fucking like punches at the pillow, and he's just whoa, and then he gets up and he does what any of us would fucking do. Like I don't care who you are. He fucking picks up a fucking lamp, and lamps back then, folks. Kids were fucking heavy motherfucks. So you don't see this IKEA shit anymore.
Oh, God.
Like, fuck that. That shit'll break if I fucking flick it with my fucking thumb. Mm-hmm. Like, you got these motherfuckers. He picked up one of those fucking antiques. He goes, don't make me bust you up, man! And then he fucking hits at Arnold. Arnold throws him through the fucking glass. Through the fucking door. And Matt, now mind you, Slider, Matt, he's a big fucking dude.
He is, he is.
So
a big
that's
guy.
where I was like, that's fucking because we're showing that this big boyfriend guy can't fucking take on this already big motherfucker, but we know he's a robot.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, and we're still kind of like trying to figure out what he is exactly.
Yeah,
because we kind of didn't. We didn't
know.
We didn't know
essentially.
then.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, but we see this big guy getting fucked up by a much bigger guy, but still, it's not like we're fucking fighting Martin Short.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So Matt goes through the fucking. He gets up and he just fucking charges at Arnold again. Arnold throws him through the fucking drywall. Gets up, he picks Arnold up and tries to like fucking drop him onto the bed. Next shot, he's going through the fucking wall. Here's Ginger coming with her sandwiches, and then Matt's bloody and dead on the fucking floor.
What a doting girlfriend.
Yeah.
Bringing her man a sandwich after mediocre sex.
I think that was her fucking sandwich. I don't think that had anything to do with him.
You go, girl. Damn. Yeah. Hell yeah.
That was her fucking
Make your
sandwich.
own damn sandwich.
Right. That was for her. Especially the type of girl she was. He's having sex with her and she's fucking just listening to her headphones.
She's still listening to her headphones. Like, couldn't be fucking bothered. Like, like just lying there, just like, okay,
getting
yeah.
fucked. He turns it up and it's just doom, 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 doom. Like,
yeah,
man.
she's just like, oh, yeah, whatever. Oh, yeah, just keep, doing that.
As long
baby.
as the Stones are playing.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, poor gal, she drops her sandwich and...
She drops her sandwich, she freaks out, her boyfriend
She has really nice
died.
calves.
Yeah.
I don't know. We get a shot of her calves and I'm like...
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And then Arnold
She
comes
did her
in and
stepmaster.
shoots the fuck out of her.
Oh, like in the back.
And he thinks she's Sarah.
Right.
So he goes, he checks her, and then Sarah leaves a fucking message. It's Sarah!
Yeah.
And here goes the Terminator now. I'm going to go through your shit. Find Sarah's ID, because obviously you didn't have to take your ID anywhere.
I think it was a school ID.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
maybe.
I saw that it might have been a school ID.
I guess I didn't pay attention to it. But, he found a picture of Sarah, and so now he's got a face.
So that's the thing, though. Like, why wouldn't they have a picture of her somewhere? I don't know.
In the future?
I guess because maybe it got destroyed in the
Probably.
apocalypse, but Reese had one. I don't
Well,
know.
Reese had the last known photo of her, and then that got destroyed later in the
Last
film.
known photo.
Right, of Sarah. So Arnold goes. She says she's at this club, Tech Noir.
Tech Noir. Okay.
I love that name.
Well, yeah, discotheque.
Right.
Isn't that what
Tech
they were like?
Noir.
They were called back then, discotheques. But looking at that club, I think that's where the Cats movie got their idea for the set. I was waiting for some jellicles to pop out doing some jetés and pirouettes. Because I swear to God, that's the first thing that I thought. I mean, I'm always thinking about Cats the musical, don't get me wrong.
Terminators can and Terminators too. Moving on. So...
Damn, that club was... Oh, man,
So
weird.
apparently, this is back where I was... So now we're bringing up what we talked about with the bars earlier.
Right.
So when they had the club going, people thought it was a legit club, and we're going and we're trying to buy entry into the club.
Oh, no way!
And it's so funny, the producer was like, we almost, because we were so short on money, we almost just, like, took people's money and let them come in. But they were like...
$4.50.
Right, but they were... Right, $4.50!
Yeah.
Cheapest club I've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
But they were just like... But they were like, no, we didn't do that, because we were just like, no, we're filming. Like, this isn't a real club, guys.
Did they let...
People were trying to come in.
They
didn't let them.
Oh, okay. So those
But
were
they
like...
wanted to,
Those were
because-
like legit extras that were there.
Yeah.
Hired extras.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they were like, people were coming and were like, we will pay, let us in. Like, and they were like, do we do it?
That's what you get for filming on a weekend.
Yeah. In downtown Los Angeles.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, so anywho, yeah, but they're doing all that. Sarah's in there, and the cops are like, just chill, be there.
Yeah, don't even go to the bathroom.
Don't go to the bathroom, do whatever you do.
Yeah, because she finally gets a hold of them because she was getting put on all, like, putting her on different lines.
Typical calling the
and
fucking police.
Typical calling, yeah, we've told that story before, calling 911.
Yeah, it's just trash.
Yeah, let me transfer you
Yeah, let me transfer you.
to our homicide, like, department.
Yeah. Oh,
Please
okay,
hold.
please hold. Yeah.
Please hold.
Oh, we already know. Click. Yeah, thank you. Anywho. So...
You know what's really weird?
Go ahead.
So, since I'm very used to Sarah Connor in T2, it was weird for me to see her vulnerable, damsel in distress kind of thing.
But even then, at the same time...
There was a hint of survival.
At the end, yeah, definitely
Yeah.
was when she started bringing up her... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that was just my, like, because this is when shit really starts to happen when the Terminator comes in and all that. So I'm just like, whoa. She's not even doing any push-ups.
Yeah.
Or no, pull-ups.
Pull-ups, yeah.
Damn, man.
I know.
Is that how long it takes to be able to do pull-ups like that? Fuck. I'm on board.
Fucking Linda Hamilton, man.
God damn.
So she's waiting around. Reese is there. Arnold comes in, just fucking walks in, fucks the bouncer up. Mm-hmm. Just badass.
Just a little...
He just squeezed his hand.
Yeah, twist of the
And
wrist.
this was a big bouncer.
Yeah, he was.
Like, this was like, and again, it's just, it shows you, like, dude, nobody can overpower this fucking guy.
Yeah, he's something not human.
And even though they wanted somebody as plain looking as Lance Henriksen to be the Terminator because they didn't want the guy to stand out.
Right.
But they were like, this is fucking Los Angeles. Like, there are big guys all over the fucking place. Nobody's gonna think any different if a big fucking goddamn Austrian is walking the fucking streets.
Fucking exactly. Just
know?
go to Muscle Beach in fucking Venice.
Right.
Still.
Yes!
But like back then in the 80s, everyone was taking fucking steroids. Everyone wanted to be Johnny Bravo.
Mr. fucking Universe.
Mr. fucking Universe. Like, that was the goal. And I'm pretty sure Arnold was part of the problem.
Well,
he was this huge
he
guy.
loved working out. It felt like calming with him.
Yeah.
It felt like calming.
Yeah, he likes to calm.
It always makes me feel like I'm calming. Anywho.
But yeah, that's an interesting point. And then for like, now I'm thinking about like for T2 with the T1000, he looked like a normal everyday cop.
Yeah, he totally fucking...
He fit in.
Yeah.
So they were able to do what they wanted to do originally with the second one?
Essentially,
so, Anyway, yeah.
So Arnold shows up, and then he about to pops Linda, and Michael Biehn gets a shot in. Mm-hmm. And now we've got... Go! And now we've got... They're running damn near the entire film from this guy. They're fucking running, and Michael Biehn's explaining to her. I love their moment in the Cadillac where she bites Michael Biehn, and he's like, Terminators feel pain. I mean, don't feel pain. I do.
Yeah.
Do not do that again,
I
please.
felt that.
Yeah.
Well, like at first when she was like, well, he does that line, "Come with me if you want to live."
Yeah.
Gets her in that car and he like kind of like manhandles her. He's like, "Don't do anything, don't say anything unless I let you or something." I'm like,
Right.
All right, Mr. Gray. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be in the red room immediately.
Well, dude. I want you in the playroom in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But,
So frustrated.
But there, I mean, you've got not only a big fucking dude, but you've got a machine coming at you, man. A machine!
Orpheus! What's gonna be at this orgy? Machines. I'll see you guys there. Bring plenty of lube.
Plenty of lube.
Oh, it's the best. Anyway, sorry.
All right. Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back in.
Yeah, let's hone it back
Hold
in.
it back in.
The task at hand.
So, God damn it. So, anywho.
I do like how Reese starts to break down the whole soldier barrier. We're starting to share more.
Yeah.
About the future and all that. And, you kind of see their relationship developing. I caught that as being, a hopeless romantic.
Right. And, and it worked. It's like, dude, he's a virgin. He's never
Really?
He's never been with a woman.
Did I guess I missed that.
Because his entire life has been surviving.
True.
His entire life was surviving.
True.
That's why I really like Terminator Salvation when that one came out with Christian Bale.
I never saw it.
Yeah, we'll have to remedy that.
Yeah, the infamous... Isn't that when he,
lost his shit?
Lost his shit on a lighting guy
Yeah.
or something? Oh, my God.
On the fucking, yeah.
Funny. Anyway.
It's like, that guy was a football player, man. He could have taken me. It doesn't matter. No, you fucking... You! You fucking didn't you, fuck! I'm Christian Bale! All right, Christian, can we just calm down? Fuck you! Moving on.
So, with...
Hope you can turn off my goddamn monitor.
He wants to be on the podcast with us.
I know.
He's right up by the mic. Come on, Opie, say something. But you said when they're in the Cadillac, is that when he starts to explain?
Yeah, when he explains everything. Yeah. Arnold did that fucking punch through the windshield, which was a robotic arm that punched through. Arnold has actual arm around his back.
Oh.
And that was a metal fucking arm that legit punched through a fucking windshield. Yeah, so that was a really interesting shot. But Arnold was like, it was the most running I've ever done in my life. I've never run as much as I've run for this film.
He looks like he doesn't do much cardio.
He doesn't. I mean, fuck, who does?
Cardio makes you thin, so.
But, at that time.
Yeah.
But, but he was like, it was the most running I've ever done. I had those horrible boots on. I had that jacket. It was hot. It was bad.
Maybe that's why Reese said that line, they sweat just like us. They even have bad breath.
Yeah, that's probably why. Because Arnold's fucking just
perspiring everywhere.
Yeah, you can never tell.
Fuck, how are we gonna make this?
And it was summer. They filmed it in the summer of LA. Ooh. So it was like, yeah, dude, they filmed it in the summertime. Oh, and that was another interesting fact. So Arnold, they waited for Arnold. Arnold was doing Conan the Destroyer at this time because they were gonna film earlier, but he already was doing Conan. They were like, well, we're going to wait for Arnold.
Yeah.
Because it's Arnold and he's already he was their poster child. Mm-hmm. They were like, we're going to wait for him. If it was Michael Biehn or Linda Hamilton, they probably wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
But they chose to wait for Arnold. And everybody was fine with it because everybody was like, we get to wait. Michael Biehn was like, I was kind of freaking out because... For any of us who are actors, any of us, when you get a role, it doesn't mean you have the fucking role. So Michael Bihn's sitting there like, okay, it's been 8 months.
Yeah.
They told me I got it, but are they going to change their minds?
Yeah, or...
Because that shit happens.
It's not even... the production could have fallen through.
Exactly.
It got put on ice, if you will.
Yep.
And sometimes that'll happen for months, even years.
Yeah.
And then who knows, after a couple years, what if you don't match the part, anything can happen with fucking Hollywood, man. It's just so crazy. So it's a good thing that they were still able to still do it.
Yeah.
Arnold was worth the wait, I guess.
He was, dude. And honestly, I'm going to say it. He fucking killed it with this role. I'll fucking say it, dude. I will stand by it.
He did.
He played a robot so fucking perfect. And you got to think about it, dude. You got to think
All right,
about
dude.
It. All right, bro. So you got to think about this.
All right, man.
What is a robot? How do they act?
Oh my God,
How
you're
does a
going
robot
method
go-
on me right now?
What does a robot do? So we've got this man. He's moving. Everything about him is
God,
fucking
I know
robot.
he's your hero.
And it's like just perfect.
You think-
So bodily. So just there.
Oh my God, I am.
Fucking know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, totally, dude. But like, I'm sorry. I don't think that's a hard thing to do, in my opinion.
To be a robot?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do it.
I don't want to.
I thought it wasn't hard.
Right now. But no, I'm just saying.
Oh, you're on
for
the spot
someone-
now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm on the spot now. Well, you know why? Because, you know what? You don't think I don't have feelings? Well, you're wrong. I'm an actress. I have all of them. Arnold, a little different. He has a little more of a handicap, maybe, of showing emotion. Like, it took him still to this day, I'm sorry, I do not see him as a really good actor. He's good at what he does, but because of this film, like, that's him and that's his style.
Well, again, this was a
Okay.
film where he didn't speak a lot. So, no, yeah. I mean, physically, he is an amazing actor.
Yeah.
Okay? Physically, he has presence. He has fucking just... He can root. He's so fucking good at...
Grounded.
He's grounded.
Yeah.
He's every fucking thing, man.
Hey.
He's fucking physically present. He's just a bad motherfucker.
Why are you flexing right now?
Because I'm
my
Arnold.
God, Jesus,
This is Arnold, man.
like full on flexing,
This is
man.
my man.
Jesus,
I know. Check out those fucking traps.
check out those traps, man. They're like seething right
the only
now.
fucking muscle I have. Anywho, thank you, genetics. But
So the scene, maybe I'm jumping, when something goes on with like Arnold's face,
yes,
and he like takes out the eye or something, like,
Yeah.
and they use like a mechanic. It's very
animatronic.
yeah, very obvious. It's an animatronic. Like, of course, now it looks bad, but I'm sure back then.
I was waiting for you to say
Yeah,
this, and
no.
yeah, I remember watching this, even watching this back in the 90s, and I was even like, whoa. I never saw that change until I think I hit high school, and then I was like, dude, that's so painfully obvious.
Yeah.
But it's the same, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, babe. It's the same.
Okay.
It's the same. It's like when we watch the evolution of video games, or the evolution of fucking TV in general.
Oh, yeah.
Stop motion animation. Like, you know, when we see that evolution. I remember playing fucking goddamn the N64 and being like, oh my god, these graphics.
Yeah.
And then you move on to the fucking PlayStation 2 and you're like, holy shit, these graphics. And now it's like, you look at that shit that, as we were kids, we were like, dude, that shit's fucking amazing, man.
Yeah, I
Just
clicked on.
What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know, something with the
Okay,
monitor
well,
keeps
there we
glitching.
go. We just lost our...
It's alright.
We just lost our list.
I clicked on something on Facebook. It was like, oh, CGI that we thought was cool back then, but now it's like, oh my god. Like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. Like that.
Yeah.
That was
rough.
bad, but we
Yeah.
thought it was good then.
We thought it was
but-
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the
That's
thing.
just how it goes
Right.
throughout the years. Some movies age well and some do not.
Yeah. So it's just rough, you know? And yeah, it looks rough now, but then I think it was just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Because, God damn it, I just lost his fucking name, but I had him. I think it's Stan Winston. I think that's who did the special, the animatronics and shit.
And, yeah.
I believe it's Stan Winston, folks. Do not
Yeah,
quote
no-
me on that.
No, you're right. It's Stan Winston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we just lost our list. Yeah. But anywho, so I love his work. He
Oh my
did
God.
Aliens. He did
Yeah.
everything. And we lost him in 2008 after, I
Yeah.
guess, Avatar. But no, I really liked his looks and everything. The MBO skeleton and all that. It was just all really fucking cool looking. But
You said the endo?
endoskeleton. Excuse me. I
Was
said
that-
MBO. Endo.
No,
No, no.
So, okay, so when they, like, at the end, is that stop motion animation?
No,
Or what did they do with that?
Okay, so that's two guys It's a puppet.
It's
It
a
is.
puppet.
It is a
Okay.
puppet. But it was actually, I think it was like 4 guys. So 4 guys are like holding rods and they're moving with this thing. So essentially it is kind of stop and go, especially when they had to do limp.
Yeah.
So it's 4 guys holding these like rods and then they're moving the fucking skeleton.
I have no strings to hold me down.
Exactly. And Linda Hamilton's running around. And now she fucked up her ankle really bad before the filming of this.
Oh, not filming?
Nope.
Oh, okay. This
Nope.
was
She
okay.
fucked up her ankle somehow. She had like fractured bones or some shit, and like, it was really fucked up. And they almost were like, we're just gonna get somebody else. But they gave her like the chance to continue. So it was a lot of rapping. Mm-hmm. They had to like stop and rap, and they had to like
they probably had to
push
tape that
everything.
shit
They had,
up.
yeah, they had to push a lot of shit back, and they were like, we really didn't like that we had to do all that, but we had to do it. And I'm so glad that they did, because
Yeah.
Linda Hamilton made this fucking... Honestly, this entire cast made this fucking film.
Mm-hmm.
It really did.
Yeah, I think the guy that played Reese,
Michael Biehn.
yeah, I don't know. It took me a while to warm up to him.
You know?
Like, just the way he shows a lot of teeth when he talks, and it was kind of distracting to me. Like, I don't know if he was trying to go for, like, a brooding swoon or something, where he's like, I don't know, he's like trying to like be serious, but also like trying to like, hey man, you're just like, you're turned on by me right now, aren't you? Because everything is just...
It's an interesting thought.
I don't know. That's just me. But...
I don't know. Now I kind of want to watch every other fucking Michael Biehn film and see if I can see that.
Maybe
but...
he learnned and didn't do it
Well,
after.
we all have our quirks. Like,
Of course.
the fucking the showing the lines of the forehead is a big fucking... If you have an acting coach or an acting teacher, that'll probably be their number one thing. Eyebrows. Your eyebrows are up.
Yeah.
Fuck you, my lines are showing. Whatever, let it happen, it's real.
I got the blue steel. I do the blue steel thing. I got the one eyebrow.
One eyebrow, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't... Fuck, I had.
It's a
I
fucking
guess.
talent.
I know, I can't do it. I just got one. Boom. Anywho.
Yeah, one unibrow.
Yeah. Anywho. But, yeah, Linda had, like, broken ankle this entire film, and...
I read, because the reason I asked if that was a work-related injury, because I read from T2, she had, like, permanent hearing damage from filming the second one. It was one of the scenes where whenever they were in an elevator, which is, I know more than one time they're in an elevator, but she
Probably
like...
during the explosion.
Something, yeah, because she forgot to change her earplugs or something like that. So, yeah, she, like, had, like, permanent ear damage from that. So, I want to go back to the relationship.
Yeah, no, please.
So, we do see that they start to slowly get attracted, but then we learn that he was in love with her the whole time. Because he had that picture of her. This is when they were in the hotel room with the kitchen. I don't know. I just thought that was a little weird because here's a guy. You're pretty much your savior, and you know that you're gonna go in and either like, did he have the picture before he knew he was going into the past, or like I don't get it.
I love this.
Okay.
I love this right now because usually you're the love person. I personally love this. I love what they did. So yes, I will answer your question, and then I want some more wine.
Okay. Well,
Anywho.
there was a disconnect for me with that, and also gave me a little bit of a creep factor.
Okay.
In a way, I don't know.
To answer your question, so John gave Reese a photo before. He gave it before, so he just randomly gave the photo to Reese. And was like, here, Reese, just check this out.
Did John know, though?
John knew.
He knew the whole
time. John
time.
knows that Reese is his father.
So he was, like, planting a seed,
Exactly.
you think? Okay.
Because John, that's what's so beautiful. And you kind of got to watch all the films, essentially. You don't have to.
Well, now...
But when you do, you kind of, everything kind of, they come together.
The pieces are starting to connect now.
Because,
so keep going.
Yeah, so he just randomly, like, gives the picture to Reese, and he's just like, Reese is kind of like, I didn't know why he gave me that picture at the time. I never understood why he just gave me a picture of
a woman.
His mom.
Oh, he knew that it was his mom?
Reese knew it was his
mom.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
He knew Sarah Connor was John Connor's mom. He was just like, Reese, I want you to keep this. He's just like, For what? You know, you're just on. Just want you to keep it.
Just hold it for me, will you, buddy?
Yeah, and then Reese, and that's when you get that beautiful scene when Reese and all the other guerrilla fighters are going into the underground.
Yeah, it's interesting that
And
I'm
you see
glad
the
that
dogs.
we get the little, like, not flash, it's flash to the future, I guess.
Yeah.
Not flashbacks.
Yeah, you get the flash to the future. They go in and the dogs are there, and they all let the dogs sniff them and all that shit. They go in and he pulls out the picture, and it's a picture of her at the end of the film.
Yeah.
And he's looking at it, and he's like, I memorized every curve, every line. He goes, I don't know why you gave me that picture, but, you know, when you live a life that is
Nothing but survival.
nothing but war, nothing but fucking just, you know, just death all around you.
But he even said, like, you looked so sad in the photo.
And that's foreshadow.
Yes.
Because she had him, and then she lost him.
Yeah, well, she was thinking about him.
Right.
When at that moment when her picture got taken. So
Exactly. So there you go. So it's like, yeah, and I love that moment where the Terminator busts in, and then the dogs are going nuts.
yeah.
All the people are trying to shoot this fucking Terminator, and he's got like a goddamn Gatling gun.
Yeah.
And he's like fucking just blowing everybody up, and then kills the dogs, and it's like, oh my god.
Oh god, but I love the whole dog aspect that they're the ones that can sense
tell, yeah.
who's real and who's a robot.
Yeah, they bark every time they see the robot.
So
Yeah.
true. They can
know.
sense evil.
Yeah.
That's why we have two.
And then I always thought in like a perspective, I always am like, what makes the dogs bark though?
I don't know. I just
Like,
find...
is it the fucking... I mean, fuck, we turn on the vacuum and our dogs... Well, Gypsy goes batshit.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, what was it that made the dogs? Is it the fact that skin on them? Is it the... I don't know. I love that idea, though, of, like, only dogs can tell when
can
it's
sense
them.
evil or
Like
sense...
you,
yeah.
I love that.
But, okay, so back to Reese. He says that he fell in love with her before he met her,
Yeah.
pretty much.
He fell in love with her picture. He loved her. He never saw somebody so beautiful before, because the women in his time, he said, he was like, they're all fighters. That person with him in that scene in the opening when they're doing the gorilla shit, where they're running around, the first gorilla running around shit. I'm pretty sure that was a woman.
For sure.
Yeah, that was a woman.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, those are the type of women he's never necessarily seen, like a real, and you especially see it in Terminator Salvation. Like, all the women are fucking fighters.
Yeah, and I think it's also a survival tactic on them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, now it's different, but back then it's like, oh, if you're a woman and you're showing more of the less feminine you look, the more threatening you'll look. Kind of, I don't know, maybe that's where my mind's going right now. It's probably why they felt like they had to do that for survival. Mm-hmm. I mean, not just physically, but like physically, like strength-wise, but also look-wise, so they could, I'm thinking, to protect their bodies, you know, from getting raped or something like that. And like, that's just where my mind goes. But I guess Linda Hamilton's face was the first like feminine face, I guess.
That he was essentially seen,
And she was pregnant.
Yeah, with John.
With John, so it's like, oh my god, like more of a connection.
Right.
Oh my god. The weird thing for me is that I'm trying to look at it from a real, I know this is like a fantasy movie, but I try to like take it back to, okay, if this really happened, I don't know, like she just fell in love with him so fast, and like knowing that he like was already in love with her is a little on the creep side, but they sleep together. Maybe she thought, I don't know, did she think that she was never going to have sex again? But then it did turn into love. Like, do you think she was in love with him while they were having sex? Or
I think so. I think there was that protective. He was there for her. He was there to protect her. He was like, Sarah, I came through time for you. Like, she was like, so John just sent you to come and find me? He goes, well, I volunteered.
Oh,
and then he started saying, John randomly gave me a picture. I don't know why he ever gave me this picture, but he gave me a picture. I memorized every line. I memorized every curve. I memorized everything about this picture.
Yeah.
And learned who you were. And essentially that picture kept him alive That's what we
okay.
saw in
Yeah.
that scene where he pulls the picture out, and then he lost it because that Terminator, he dropped it on the fire.
Yeah.
But that's essentially, yeah.
Describing it a little more kind of helps me because, I don't know, sometimes, like, with writing and performance, like, it can get a little lost.
Well, the one thing that I love about this film also is that James Cameron legitimately had a dream. Like, he dreamed this film. And I love that. Like, we all get the best ideas of when we fucking dream. I'll get some gnarly fucking dreams and I'll be like, what the fuck was that about? You know what I mean? But god damn it, if I fucking could ever remember one.
Yeah.
And if I could just write it down. But he drew, because obviously he's got the fucking gift of an artist. Mm-hmm. So he was able to draw
the dream.
The dream. He was able to just, so he dreamed of the endoskeleton walking through fire.
Ooh.
And he drew that out, and then that's when he was like,
I would love to, like, Google that
I'm gonna
and see
make
if that's
I'm gonna make a fucking
movie
about a robot guy and just walking through fire. Like, it was like, yeah, man, fuck yeah. And that just takes me again back to, this was in the day of originality.
Yes.
Nobody's ever done anything like this. This was originality. We had one major star, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then we had a couple known actors, yes, but at the time, like, we gave nons fucking, you don't necessarily see that anymore. You really don't.
No, you really gotta look for it.
Yeah.
But
like,
when it comes to, like, blockbuster films.
Yeah, it's very, very rare now when they choose somebody just that's not a name.
Yeah. Well,
very rare.
They don't... Hollywood doesn't really gamble.
No, not like they used to.
Not like they used to.
Nope.
Yeah.
And that's, again, why we don't get anything original. We get remakes.
They don't go by, okay, we believe in this person as an artist. It's...
How much money can we make? There you
Took
go.
the words right out of my mouth.
Yep.
How
much money can we make? Yep.
You know what's really funny, though? James Cameron has a cameo in a movie. I don't think you've heard of it.
Probably not.
I think I might save it.
Okay.
For another time.
Then save it, because I don't recall ever seeing a movie with James Cameron ever being like an extra or an actor or whatever.
He had one scene in this film, and it was after Titanic, and he was advised to stay away from water for his next big film. Contemplators, if you know what movie I'm talking about, please let me know, because
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, so where do we go from here? So they do the deed.
They do the deed, they have sex. The Terminator did take her, like, address book, so he's got all of her contacts.
Oh, so he
We missed
did
the cop
take
part.
it.
I do want to talk about real quick. Let's backtrack real quick, because I know I'm short on time here.
That's okay.
But,
Which cop part?
I want to talk about when the Terminator goes into the fucking police building.
I
wanna talk about that.
when she's, like,
'Cause I
finally
wanna-
getting some type of sleep.
Right. So I want to bring that up because, again, we go through this entire movie of we're seeing this guy that we are believing is unbeatable. Mm-hmm. He beat the boyfriend that was pretty fucking buff. He's killing all these fucking people. He killed the 3 thugs.
Without a thought.
Without a thought or even anything. He just fucked all these guys up. The only person that ever really hurt him was Reese. Mm-hmm. And finally, I can't remember the goddamn actor's name, but the lieutenant, the chief or whatever
I know who you're talking about.
Again, we lost our light. I'm gonna have to get a new fucking second monitor. It's an old piece of shit. Anywho, so he is telling Sarah, he's like, Sarah, he's like, there's 31 police officers in this building. Like, you're safe.
In my mind, I'm like, ha!
Take a nap. Yeah, right.
31.
31, my ass. Yeah, that's just what you're saying. And even in the second one, they said there were like 17. It was like 17 officers died that day. Like,
Yeah.
But, and then Arnold goes in. He's like, hello, I'm here for Sarah Connor. Can you please, can I see her, please? And the cop, just doing his penciling shit, is all like, you gotta sit over there. Sit on that bench, and we'll let you up when you can. I'll be back. You get that amazing line.
You get that iconic line, yeah.
I'll be back. So
I'll be back.
he goes, gets the car, fucking drives that shit in, runs into the dude, and then he just starts shooting up the entire fucking joint. Mm-hmm. He kills every fucking cop in that fucking building.
Yeah.
And that, to you as the audience, is saying, this motherfucker's unbeatable.
Yeah.
He is fucking kill. We've got all the cops trying to shoot him. They're all trying to shoot him with their handguns, and they're getting fucked. But then we know shit's getting real when the 4 cops, we got Lance, the main lieutenant, and then like 2 random other dudes getting fucking like M16s, getting shotguns, getting the major guns. We're getting bigger shit, and now we're sitting there saying, okay, it's getting real.
Well, it puts us in the shoes of Linda Hamilton and Reese.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
How are we going to do this?
All bets are off. Like,
Right.
we're fucked.
How are we gonna
Nothing
do
can
this?
help us now. Like, how
Exactly.
are they going to survive this? How are we going to survive this? I feel like I'm there.
Yeah. And then you got all that, and then he kills everybody. So then we go, and now we can go back to the motel or whatever when they go into the motel after they do the dirty. So the motel guy, he had a German Shepherd that was out front, and Reese is like petting it and is all like letting him sniff him and shit. Reese is doing his, habitual
Yeah.
shit. And then Reese goes out, gets like all this fucking pipe bomb shit.
You think that he got like
Plastic.
groceries or something?
Yeah, she's like, all right, what are we having?
Yeah, what are we
And then
eating for dinner?
Mothballs, plastique,
Duct tape.
all this fucking shit.
This is getting really kinky.
Yeah, no, turn it gently.
Ooh.
Don't be too rough, Sarah.
Oh my God.
just
Ooh.
rough.
Again, being so demanding.
Right. So, and then Arnold shows up. The dog's barking like a motherfucker. Arnold just busts in.
Yeah, and that's what gave Reese like
The warning.
The warning.
Yeah, the dog started barking. And then Arnold busts in, just starts shooting first. They steal a guy's truck, drive off. Arnold let the dog live, thank God.
Yeah.
And then,
Only redeeming quality.
right, drives off, and then we have that pipe explosion. What did you think about that truck explosion?
I don't remember it.
Okay. So, I personally love that truck explosion because that takes me back to Die Hard. Okay? Remember the helicopter in the building? That explosion was a fucking mini truck. Nowadays, we'd get some CGI fucking let's blow shit up
Yeah.
bullshit instead of let's make a live model of something and then fucking blow that up.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this is the 80s.
Yeah, they did scale models.
So I loved that. I love scale models, and I totally think we should fucking bring that shit back.
Yeah. The last scale model I remember is honestly Peter Jackson's King Kong. Because I don't know if they still have it, but when you take the Universal backlot tour, you'd go through the whole part the water thing, and you would see Skull Island. It's this little mini like scale model of Skull Island and like the boat, and it's like this teeny. But that's the last thing that I can remember seeing that was a model.
Well, goddamn, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we get them. They're running this entire the rest of the film. I mean, the whole film they're fucking running.
Yeah.
But they're essentially running the rest of the film, and then
Yeah, it's
Reese.
just like action.
Yeah,
action,
Reese dies, and Sarah gets the killing blow. Sarah locks him into a fucking press machine, and he gets crushed. The Terminator. And the Terminator gets crushed. Lights go out. There you go. And then we see Sarah at the end of the film in Mexico, apparently. Apparently she's in Mexico.
Yeah.
And she's talking to that kid. That kid takes the picture
Yeah.
that Reese had.
Yeah, she's also like recording herself
Yeah.
to John, and she also has a German Shepherd. She's got
Right.
a dog.
She got a dog, yeah.
Yeah.
So fun fact, that German Shepherd was the producer's mom's German Shepherd. They got that German Shepherd to be there for that. And that, along with many scenes, the scene where Reese is getting put in the body bag, guerrilla filmed, didn't have a permit where they were filming for that. And that ending shot of Sarah driving off, hardcore guerrilla filmed. So here's some shit that I found out.
Ooh.
So they were filming, and the producer had her secretary as Linda Hamilton driving away because Linda Hamilton couldn't make it for that. So the producer's secretary was driving, and they were on a back road highway that nobody was on the entire day. They set everything up, and they were like, no, well, we were setting up for 3 hours, not one car came by. And then here comes a car. Here comes a car, and James Cameron's like, what do you know? It's probably a cop. Sure the fuck enough, it was a fucking cop. And a cop shows up, and one of the guys working on the film, like I said, we just lost a monitor, so I lost my names. But one of the guys on the film, he brought his son with him. And the cop comes up and is all like, hey, I need you all to move. You guys are on the highway. We got to pick up all this equipment. I need you guys to move. We can't have you on the highway. I want to see a permit. Let me see your filming permit. And the guy whose son was there was like, listen, we're doing this for my son. My son's going to film school. We're just shooting this for a film project for my son, you know, and his son was strictly there to just help as labor. He wasn't there for shit. So he's like, yeah, this is a film project for my son that we're doing, you know. And then he goes, oh, okay, just move it to the side a little bit. I'll direct traffic. Just next time, just get a permit.
Wow.
I know. And then they were all like, and the kid was like, he was like, my God, they threw me under the fucking bus like it was my fucking fault. Like, what the fuck? But they were like, as soon as we did that, he started directing traffic. We got the shot. We did it in one take, and we fucking left. We were like, fuck, let's leave now.
So funny. That is so Ed Wood. I love it.
Right. So it was just like, but again, they didn't have the money. Like, James Cameron made a joke to where he was like, we filmed the first Terminator on a budget that was fucking, they filmed on a budget that was the same price as Arnold's trailer in Judgment Day. That was a joke that he made. He was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we filmed the first Terminator on the budget of your trailer in Judgment Day.
Oh my God.
So, essentially that is the first Terminator. That is Terminator.
Yeah, pretty simple, but it's also iconic.
Yeah. It's a mystery movie action about fucking just running and staying alive. And
Yeah.
I personally love it. I
Survival.
think it's a fun one. I do. So, let's start off with it real quick. Who do you think is the gore-bellied, half-blooded jackanape? Really hard for this one. Really hard.
Bill Paxton?
Bill Paxton, the gore-bloodied. He's big-bellied, fat paunch.
I mean, I don't know. He was wearing a jacket.
Party of a noble and party of a low birth. And an
Maybe.
ape monkey conceited person.
Maybe? I don't know.
I see it because we don't know if he's. I mean, there are people that are rich and act like he did.
He could
so
be
who
a
the fuck knows?
spoiled rich kid
Right?
trying
Who
to
the fuck
be
knows?
tough.
I agree.
He could have had a belly.
Agreed. Because I can't throw Arnold in that category.
Because he was not.
I can't throw. Obviously, we can't throw Linda. Oh,
No.
God, Linda. We can't throw
Linda.
13 with Linda Hamilton.
Oh my God, I was waiting for you to say that.
Thank you, Will Sasso.
Yeah, thank you, Will Sasso.
You're not a real Marine unless you have a 13-some with Linda Hamilton.
Women built like
Women built with like Linda Hamilton.
Yeah.
Sorry, Will. Fuck.
Botched it.
Yeah, I did. I fucking botched it. God damn it. All right, anywho, Jackanape. All right, I'll agree with you on the Bill Paxton.
Cool.
He's legitimately the only one. It wasn't one of the best insults that I fucking... I don't choose these. We do this randomly.
Yeah, that's the fun of it. We're doing it at random. Total random.
It's on random.
It's on random.
So, yeah, but anywho, let's get to the question. Would you watch this film without me?
The first one, no. The second one, yeah.
Bitchin'.
I have before. I watched it on my own.
Fuck, you bought it.
I just
So
bought
I'd
it.
assume you would.
Yeah, I'm like, I could never watch the first one without immediately watching the second one.
Yeah.
So, second one, totally. The others, maybe like out of curiosity.
Well, I might have
just
to
for
choose.
like for remembrance, I'll watch the third one.
Yeah, I might have to choose fucking Salvation just to get you to watch it because I personally, I'm a huge Sam Worthington fan. So I fucking loved it right off the bat because of Sam Worthington. So I might have to get you to watch that at one point.
Okay.
She said gay.
I said K, like
Oh, I thought
okay. Oh
it was
my
a
god.
gay. Gay.
I would never.
You like Sam Worthington? You fucking gay. All right, thanks. Anywho,
I said okay, gay.
maybe I would.
Okay, hey,
He's a handsome guy.
he's a handsome man.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today on this wonderful day. Hope you're all having a good one. And please like, subscribe. You can find us on all podcasting platforms.
Well, fuck me, right? I guess I don't get to pick a movie.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
I know you gotta go to work, but fuck me.
What do you got for me?
Okay. So, I wrote a list of films that I know I want to do for sure. And the first one I'm going to pick because I find this character type very fascinating.
Okay.
It's called the Manic Pixie Dream Girl.
That's what we're watching?
No. This isn't a movie. This is a female character type that writers lazily write for women. And this film is fighting that stereotype. 500 Days of Summer with Zooey Deschanel and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
Never seen it.
I know. So here we go. We're doing it.
Woof. All right, let's do it.
Yep, 500 Days of Summer.
Well, I said what I was going to say,
Yeah,
so
let me
your turn.
finish my spiel.
Sorry.
We are all over the internet, in the international web. I don't even remember what they called it. World Wide Web.
World Wide Web.
That's it. Twitter, we are movies_pod. Instagram, we are movies.contemplation_pod. On Facebook, we are movies and contemplation. And you know what? Hey, we got a fucking email too. movies.contemplation@gmail.com. I almost forgot the dot. Period.
Oh, shit. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all next week with some 200 days of summer.
500 days.
500 days of summer.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
That was it.
Okay, 500 days of summer. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.